It's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery, and I am here with two of my full body silicone babies. This is Maggie here on the left, and Olivia here on the right. They are both babies by Andrea Arcello. Maggie is Maggie, and then Olivia is the Emerie Maze Sculpt. So I wanted to do this video, actually just to kind of do a video having them side by side. And I am going to undress them both down to their diapers. And so, and YouTube seems to want to flag all of my videos no matter what. So whatever, I'm just going to, yeah, it seems like even the ones with like just showing kits, it's super bizarre, but so I'm not going to stress about it. And I can't change full body silicone babies very quickly anyway, but I wanted to basically do this video to kind of do a little bit of a compare and contrast. Because Kelly Girl had a really interesting video up just kind of talking about, you know, some of the different, kind of her experience with Claire Taylor babies and how Claire's kind of budget baby silicones are different than her silicone babies that have the works, quote unquote. The works being things like drink and wet system, armatures, soft core belly, you know, things like that. And so, and she just said that Claire's silicone is just so soft. And I will say Maggie is the premium, Andrea's premium silicone, which is a new blend that she released just for this edition. Maggie was sold in both the premium blend as well as the regular Ecoflex 20. And I definitely do notice a difference, you know, in the silicone. And I think it really has probably made the bond with Maggie grow even that much more strong just because her silicone is so soft. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get both of these babies down to a diaper. And then later I want to change Olivia into this outfit. Just something more cozy and just kind of slowly transition the babies into more winter attire because it all of a sudden got pretty chilly here in Southern California. So, all right, so let's go ahead and let me get Miss Maggie undressed. And she's so cute with just her diaper that it really feels like a shame anyway to cover it up with clothing. I know I've said this before, but I'm like in love with this little leg. It's so cute. But yeah, I don't believe, yeah, Andrea's babies don't have this soft core belly that I hear about that some of the other artists have. And so I've never experienced that myself. And yeah, it's just amazing to me, just like just how far this, you know, how far this art form has come in such a short time. So anyway, so I'm going to get her fully undressed and then I will get her fully dressed by the end of this video. So I'm just going to brace you guys that this might be a little bit on the longer side. Anyway, I hope you all have had a wonderful week. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And this is cool. I actually haven't done like a side-by-side video like this of the two of them together. But I think of Maggie being a little bit of a smaller baby. But you know, they're fairly close in size. You come to think of it. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, Olivia. There's this pesky little, okay, there we go. Little snap thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down this way to undress her. All right. Aw, you're so cute. Okay, so, all right, so the first thing I wanted to address is the squish factor. So from, you know, if you're just looking at these two babies, you probably can't really visually see too much difference between the two. But then the difference here is when you squish them. And let me squish, I'm not going to squish her arm because she has armatures here. So let's do the legs. And I think part of it is the sculpting, but you see her legs kind of dangle in the air a little bit, Olivia's. And then Maggie's leg kind of hits the ground, but if I squish it, I'm just going to be gentle here. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time to come back up. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen those squishies. They're sold in like the Hello Kitty store, and they're sort of a big thing, and you see them on YouTube and things like that. But my daughter is like obsessed with squishies and she loves them so much. But I guess there are certain squishies that are slow rising, where if you squish them, they take a really, really long time to unsquish themselves. So, yeah, so if I squeeze Maggie's leg, you can see there's a little bit of a delay in it coming back. So if I squeeze Olivia's leg, it's a lot more firm. You can just tell, like, in how it reacts. But with Maggie, it's just softer. Yeah, and gosh, she just feels so buttery soft to me. But again, not taking anything away from the regular silicone, because she's still a very, very soft baby. Like if you hold her, feels very, very realistic. Okay, so one thing I wanted to look at here is the back also. And then with the belly, same thing. It kind of takes a little bit of time to come back up, and her belly is a lot more firm. So I've never felt a baby with the soft core belly, so that would be very interesting. And so anyway, and then the cheeks, you can see the flexibility there. Yeah, and her cheeks are pretty flexible too, but it's just a little bit more firm. I feel it the most with like the legs. Yeah, and it just makes Maggie feel like even that much more realistic to me. And since I have Maggie like this, I can show you guys her armatures. She can straighten her arm. Yeah, and I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. Armatures are, I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think armatures are my preference. I mean, they're cool for posing, but I definitely, when you squeeze the baby, you can feel that it's in there. And so I think for me, I would go for no armatures. And then she has armature in her neck, so that she can, hold her neck this way or that way. And if I turn her to her side, yeah, she does not have the wrinkly back. I've seen kind of the newbornish wrinkly back, but she has wrinkles on her side. I don't know if you guys can see this. She has some wrinkles here on her side and wrinkles here on her neck. So she's still got a very realistic sort of newborn feel. But gosh, guys, when I hold her in just like a onesie and I can feel like her legs and arms, it really feels like skin to me. It's just so soft. So anyway, that's like the main difference that I see. But yeah, unfortunately, the Andrea's premium silicone costed quite a bit more. I think premium Maggie was, I believe she was double the price of regular Maggie, and so and there are only 5 of her made. I was lucky to get her secondhand, and I got her at a little bit of a discount from her retail price. But oh gosh, I mean, yeah. So we as collectors pay for some of these differences, and from the naked eye and just glancing, and I unfortunately don't have a regular Maggie to compare her to. But you can see that there's not a lot of visual difference. But for me, I think even when I looked at the photos of, this Maggie and, the premium Maggie on Andrea's website, like she just looked, you could just, visually see how buttery the silicone looked. So, okay, so by contrast here, let's go ahead and kind of turn Miss Olivia here on her side. Okay, gotta support her head. Oops, sorry guys, it's a stray hair. Sorry about that. That made it onto this blanket. But yeah, so she doesn't have, she has a little bit of, wrinkly detail like right here. Yeah, but she's doing awesome. So yeah, so those are the main differences that I see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to think what else I can show you. Yeah, I'm pinching the ears. Yeah, it's just like it's just softer. Hard to describe. And then the feel and the texture is just different. But yeah, I don't think I would opt for armatures again. You know, if, like, let's say, you know, one day if I ever adopted a Claire Taylor baby, for example, and I know she has like her base price and then you can have all these different add-ons. I don't think I would go for armatures personally, just because I'm all about the cuddle factor and I love just how a baby feels when you hold them. I'm not as much of a take pictures and pose them. I enjoy making my videos and sharing my collection with you guys, but I don't really take a lot of photos. So anyway, so I probably wouldn't opt for the armatures, but I mean, it is a cool feature for sure. Yeah, but she just, you know, she moves really well. So is Olivia. She's very, very sweet. They're both really sweet babies. I'm just blessed, and I just really love my collection right now. And as of this filming, I still have not gotten Melissa. I was messaging with Melissa George, and you know, Phoenix. She finished Phoenix, but I think she has not had a chance to ship him yet. I think she'll be shipping him out soon. She ended up getting the flu the past like few days, and so anyway. But yeah, we were messaging each other, and I was kind of asking her the question about like weighting and, you know, what, you know, kind of what she puts inside her babies, for example, because I know that's been a kind of topic on my mind lately. I'm just trying to educate myself on, you know, what's out there and that sort of thing. Okay, this is, yeah, but putting these two next to each other, I think, I feel like Olivia is bigger, but you know, they look so similar in size. I think Olivia's arms are longer. That might be part of it. But Maggie seems just slightly smaller to me. I don't know. Like, I think, technically, I think both babies could wear newborn size, but it would be a tight squeeze. This one is a European sizing, so it's a 1 month size. So I'm hoping it works. These pants look to be plenty long, in my opinion. So anyway, but I'm not removing the diapers because no need for that. I always, I think I've shared this with you guys before, but I don't really use disposable diapers on the babies in my collection, just because I am, you know, I don't really enjoy changing diapers in real life, or I'm still changing them for my son. You know, he's not potty trained yet, so yeah, it's not something that I really necessarily find the need to role play with my babies, but I mostly love to look at them. I love to hold them. I love to dress them up in their clothes, and it's, oh my gosh, this is so cute on her. Okay, we'll support the head. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip her over because I won't be able to do this. She's so heavy. Anyway, silicone babies are so fun. So I had one of my subscribers messaged me, and you know, we've been messaging each other back and forth because she has a silicone baby that is like a dream baby of hers, and she was just sort of like wondering, she saw another one come up for sale on the secondary market, and she's thinking about getting a second. And she's just kind of curious, how did I kind of arrive at that decision to get Olivia, because I already had Isla. And so, yeah, and I think, you know, I had that video I had posted like earlier about just, sorry guys, dressing silicones. I remember getting this outfit on Maggie was not the easiest. Wasn't the easiest to do. And now that I'm here, I'm wondering if I should put something different on her, but I love this outfit on her so much. It really suits her. I'm like losing my train of thought. Oh yeah. So she was saying that she was thinking of getting a second baby because this particular silicone is such a dream baby of hers, and it's just such a cherished baby in her collection. And then there's another one that came out, or the one that's up for sale. Sorry guys, I apparently shed a lot here. The one that's up for sale actually has like kind of different hair color and actually looks different than the one that she has. And so she was thinking, maybe I should get it. But, silicone is such a big investment. She's just wondering, is that really wise, to get two of the same baby when, yeah, and I think that's such a personal decision, there's no sort of right or wrong. It's just kind of whatever works for you. But yeah, I think for me, I know, okay. So, and this is actually happening again because with Enlai I'm getting two, but one is really going to be for my mom, and also I do like the idea of having a backup, just in case something happens. I was always like this as a kid, I think, where I liked having, if there's something that I loved, I would sometimes buy two and I would play with one and then sort of save the other, like a museum piece. And, I don't know, it just kind of gave me that, reassurance that, that I had an extra just in case, just to be prepared. So, but I know when it comes to silicone babies, that's not always practical. So, okay. Oh, guys. Oh, they're precious together in these two outfits. I think they're both by the same brand. I think it's Ido or Ido. Okay, Maggie, I'm gonna have to flip you over here, honey. By Mini Comp or something. Okay. But anyway, they're sort of a velour texture. So anyway, so Maggie's wearing a pink one, a pink footed sleeper, and it's just very velour and very soft. Her collar, it's got this little white collar that's like a Peter Pan collar, and then sort of this detailing at the chest area with little white ribbons and kind of some gathering. So it's got just enough detail to keep it very interesting. It's just very soft. And then Olivia is wearing a gray one. It's a two-piece outfit, but the detailing on the top looks very similar, except it doesn't have this white bow in the center, but the other details look the same, like two flowers and then sort of four bows and then sort of matching pants. But it definitely be great for twins because they're similar but still a little bit different too. So anyway, that's kind of fun to have them both dressed up in this outfit. But yeah, I am super excited I'm still excited about Enlai. I haven't heard any updates from Andrea. I believe my baby was poured, and Andrea is probably working on painting her and rooting her. So I haven't emailed to check in just because I don't want to rush her. I know artists don't like to be rushed, and truthfully too, it gives me a little bit of extra time to gather the funds, or to wait until my next paycheck mid-month. So that'll be very helpful because it's a large financial outlay whenever you bring home a silicone baby. And since I'm adopting two Enlais, I'm adopting two babies, and it's like, oh my gosh, it just it is a bit crazy. And I'm not like, guys, this is like I do have a good job, but this is like very much where pretty much all my discretionary money, besides what we spend on entertainment with the family, like for our Disneyland visits with our annual pass and stuff, for example. So this is but we're not wealthy. We do fine, but yeah, I mean, just to clear that up, because but yeah, I do have to save and budget, and I have had to dip into savings to bring home dream silicone baby like Maggie. So yeah, it's hard. It's a matter of prioritization. And anyway, so I'm really excited. But yeah, these two are looking super cute. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. And I know Kelly at least had mentioned, and somebody else had also asked me about, okay, like what is the difference between the premium silicone and the regular Ecoflex? And it's so hard to show this on video, but it's really just the feel. Like you can just see it's just it's just a lot squishier than the Ecoflex. The Ecoflex is still soft though. And I don't even have Millie and Noah here to show you guys how the how the Ecoflex 30 feels, which is just a bit firmer. Because both of them are Ecoflex 30 because they are cloth body silicones. Because I've heard that Ecoflex 20 is too soft to attach to the cloth body, so you've got to go higher than that. So, but anyway, here are my two precious girls. This hobby is so fun. I just love these babies, and I love coming on here and sharing them with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments your thoughts on, like, have you felt a Claire Taylor baby, or Andrea's premium silicone versus the regular? Do you guys have firsthand experience kind of knowing about some of the different silicones? And what do you think of Armatures? Like, do you like them? Is it, I know a lot of collectors love Armatures, and so I may be more in the minority that it's not my preference. But yeah, I do think the posability is super cool. Like it's cool if you want, but I would be very content. I kind of like my babies more curled up, so I would be very fine and content if Maggie's arms were just kind of like this permanently. But anyway, oh, I love these gals. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.